Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Okami HD. In the previous episode, we bloomed the guardian sapling of Shinshu Field, purifying the area of its curse, and then we decided to take on a bounty hunting mission from the local priest, from which we got golden dust to power up our divine reflector, along with another interesting little thing. And in this episode, we'll be taking on the rest of Shinshu Field, collecting beads 6 through 8 because we already collected number 5 last episode, and 9 and 10 are not available to us yet. So let's start by heading over here to Agata Shrine. Well, not Agata Shrine, the path to Agata Forest. This waterway leads to Agata Forest. It's the most green and fertile place in this region. And here the villagers used to take this ferry to the forest long ago. Yeah, but apparently the water levels dropped. Ooh, another crack. Well, only one thing to do when we see one of those. Another bit of coral fragment. Good cash. Let's see, I believe we also have to go up on this bridge for it to count. There's something we're supposed to do to make it count, otherwise Isun will bother us about it. Ferry between Shinshu Field and Gata Forest docks here. Ferry used to run frequently, but it's been out of service ever since the water level dropped. Well, looks like we're gonna have to find another way to get through there. Ooh, that reminds me, we need to restock on feed bag seeds. Because trust me when I say a lot of animals use it. Speaking of which, may as well smash these, see if we can get some more. Let's see. Yeah, I think in this case we're going to go in a clockwise fashion around the field. And here we have some horses, which thankfully don't need seeds, but need herbs. Haha! Free Demon Fang. You gotta really focus on that one. And here we have one of the Devil Gates. We saw another one back by the Nameless Man's place, but basically these are kinda like demon scrolls, but you have to fight them in waves of enemies. But when you do beat them, you get something rather special. Well, at least in terms of environment. But anyways, yeah, as you can see, we're doing a lot more damage to our enemies with our powered up Divine Reflector. Would usually take us about, what, 2 combos to get these guys down? Oh, no you don't. You're not getting away that easily. Boom! Perfect score! And with that, the land is purified some more. And we get a whole bunch of praise. Speaking of which, how far off are we from... So that's it, those things are gateways to monster lairs. I've heard of such gates before. They're called Devil Gates. Those monsters got a lot of nerve building things like that. Let's tear them down wherever we find them. Yes, now this area. Huh? What a pretentious sign. Ami, this here's a dojo. It's where people come to learn sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll train you here. Maybe if you're a good wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or two. Right, let's see, pigs. I think these guys are just like boars, and yeah, the fact that they eat seeds, which I don't have. But before we go in there... Now, typically whenever you see 3 bushes like this in a triangle shape, there's going to be something buried in between them. In this case, another stray bead. Specifically, stray bead number 6. Now, let's head on inside, but, like I was saying before, yeah, another 93 before we can get our next ink pot upgrade. Oh, what have we here? Looks like I have an adorable lupine visitor. My name's Onigiri-sensei, and this is my dojo. Fighting Master, Onigiri-sensei. But what business could a wolf like yourself have at a dojo like this? Certainly you haven't come to study the fighting arts with yours truly. Yes? Haha, I like the cut of your jib, my furry friend. I'd very much like to while away the hours at play with you, but I'm afraid that this place is far too dangerous for a creature like you. That is, of course, unless you can cover the training fee. Yes, we now have a bunch of stuff we can buy, or at least we would. Let's see, this is basically where we can learn new combos and techniques. God techniques. Press Golden Fury. Press B to insult foes and get Demon Fangs. Well, unfortunately, we have neither the money nor the capacity to pay for that. There's also the Rosary techniques. Yes, there are other weapons we can get in the game, but there's no point in buying it because we don't have a Rosary. So for now, we're going to get God Technique Fleetfoot, which is basically our dodge, and after that we'll get the Reflector Technique to increase our combo. I'll be a monkey's uncle. You've got the cash, have you? I see. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. Ah. Oh. What? Henshin a go-go, baby. Wah! Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the Fleetfoot God technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Fleetfoot God technique tips. Press RT quickly and without hesitation. Doing so, you can quickly bound out of the way of incoming attacks. You will move in the direction you push the left stick. You can instantly execute a dash immediately following a jump. Press RT to quickly leap away from impending danger. Well, do you understand? Yes, I understand. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it whenever you forget what it means to be a warrior. This technique can only be mastered by the best. It is not something to be learned. You must have the innate ability. Train until your muscles ache, then train some more. Yeah, there's not really much of a point to doing any more than this. Had enough, eh? Listen, Wolf, gaining experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray that you do not forget that. Well, Ami, I think we've seen about all there is to see here in Shinshu Field. Maybe it's time we checked in on Sakuya back in Kamiki Village. Not even close. There's still one more technique to learn. The Reflector Techniques. 4 wins. Yeah, same thing every time. Now, when you learn a fighting technique, it is actually different than, well, it was with the Godfoot. Fleetfoot. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the 4 winds reflector technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. First, press X to begin the attack. Press X rapidly in succession. Time it well. Repeat until you connect 4 consecutive reflector hits. This combo makes short work of enemies, and looks good, too. Yes, I understand. Yes, in this case, he'll bring up a dummy for us to hit. Just do as it says, and you'll get the good job. Now, unlike with the Fleetfoot technique, if you keep doing this over and over again as he asks, you will eventually get a free Holy Bone M, which is more than we really need in terms of healing right now, but wouldn't be a bad idea to get it now. But I'm not going to have you sit through this, so I'm just going to pause the recording and see you guys once we're done. And with that, a free Holy Bone M. Restores 10 units of solar energy. Yeah, like I said, it is way more healing than we need. Had enough, eh? Yes, I know, you said this all last time. Anyways, with that, we are done at the dojo. Let's see, I believe our next stop would be... well, past the Nameless Man's hut, but there is one other stop we want to make first. Let's see, first things first, jump here. We'll purify that along the way. More piggies I can't feed, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll get to them off camera. You guys know where they are, because I've shown them. But where we want to go is right around... well, where that Devil Gate is. Ooh, let's see. Meant to be somewhere around here. This is one of those ones where you're gonna want it to be nighttime, so that you can find it easier, unless... being this Devil Gate brings up some plants that make it easier. Strange, they usually get it after 2. Can't catch me with my fleet feet. Though you can burrow into the ground to get away from me. Not that it did you any good in the long run. And we got a bunch of cute little bunny rabbits, who thankfully don't eat seeds. Now let's see. Nope. Yeah, I'll just come back when it's dark. Anyways, bead number 7's around there. I might just tack it on to the end of this episode. But while we're here, may as well stock up and sell. Ooh, that rat statue goes for a lot. This is going to be expensive, but worth it. Yeah, that pretty much ate up everything I had and then some. And of course, I get a feedback for free from one of those pots. Oh well. Oh, by the way, that statue we just passed, you're going to want to remember it. I wonder how many demon fangs I have. Might have enough that I don't even have to grind off camera. Not what I meant to do. But it doesn't matter. And now that we have defeated them and purified this area, there is another chest we can get right here, which contains stray bead number 8. And while we're here, may as well feed these bunnies. Ooh, so close. I bet if I feed those pigs and those borbs, that we'll have enough for the next ink pot. But anyways, there's just one last thing that we need to do around here besides that stray bead. And that's this guy. Ow, ow, ow! What's going on? Ida of the Dangan Express never trips up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Must be a curse. Express Messenger, Ida. I don't have time for falling over. People are waiting for mail. Those monsters must have set some kind of trap for me as a joke. Darn it, I knew I should have bought a Traveler's Charm. Funny thing is, I don't know if that's the case in the full game, but in the demo version of this for the PlayStation 2, you know, back when stores besides specific electronic stores had demos on display, if you talk to them without a Traveler's Charm, you would actually get caught up in a battle. Hey, Pooch, that's a Traveler's Charm you've got there, isn't it? Here you go, pal. Oh, yes! I feel so light. My body feels as light as a feather. Thanks, Pooch. You saved me. Can't hang about. Gotta catch up on my deliveries. Now, we actually can challenge him to races, but not yet. Now, well, while we're here, may as well bomb this. Now, see these statues, they're going to be very important for a side quest. I know I said that already, but I forgot to mention that we won't be taking on that quest for some time. Yeah, the sun's starting to set. May as well go around and feed the animals that I missed earlier. Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh. Oh, wait, there's stray bead number 7. Huh. For some reason, I guess I read the map wrong. It was kind of directing me towards down there, but what does it matter? Let's see. What else is there to feed around here? Besides the two that I missed because I didn't have the feed bag they needed. Oh! Here's some rabbits. Was there anything down by the pyrotechnist's place? I feel like I would have fed them if there was. Yep, birds. I'm willing to bet the only reason I didn't see them is because they're so small and easy to miss. Come on, just need another 15. Only thing left are those little piggies by the dojo and the ones from that area we cured. And because we no longer have to wait for night, I may as well keep it at daytime. A lot easier to spot some things. Where? Ah, there they are. Ooh, I forgot to check the fan menu, see how many demon fangs I got. Oh, wow. Yeah, I definitely don't have to grind. 73 is more than enough. That's not to say I shouldn't get more, because there's going to be some other stuff I'm going to want to get. But for the time being, we don't have to worry about it. And with that, we can upgrade our ink pots once more. And I think after this, I'm going to take some time and put some points into solar energy. Because there is an enemy coming up that we're going to want some extra health points for. Huh, how'd I miss these two? Aw, wide circle doesn't count, apparently. And now that the Guardian Sapling has been restored, somewhat, people are out and about and happy again. Wow, what's all this? The village is just bustling with activity. Wonder what's going on. Gee, I don't know, how about the restoration of their guardian spirit? Sort of. However, this is one of the few non-side quest instances that we want to bloom all of the trees. Ah, ha, ha, what a joy to see life returning to the land. Just 14 more to go. We will be blessed with a miracle when all the trees are in bloom. Yeah, what he says is true. We need to go around and bloom all of the trees in Kamiki. All 15 of them. Simple matter, just run around, see a tree, you bloom it. Thankfully, I don't think there's any tricky business to it. Though there may be a tree or two in a house. No, there isn't one in... Oh, wait. Before I forget, let's feed this guy some meat. Yeah, whenever you get a blank screen like this, just button mash the jump button. If you're lucky and you get 50 in time, which I didn't, then you'll get a free Demon Fang. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't rely heavily on the loading screens to get you a whole bunch of Demon Fangs. And it turns out I was wrong. It's 200, not 300 units that get you the full astral pouch. You know what? I think I'm going to let the video run a little longer than my usual 30 minutes, just because of what's coming up, and, you know, we had some extra time. Well, that is if it takes me longer than the usual 30 minutes to do this. Let's see, I don't think there's one up here. Yeah, no, there isn't. There are some people we should talk to, but not until after we've taken care of the tree. Did I never feed these little guys? Huh. Guess not. Oh well, every little bit helps. Especially when we're so close to the 50 we need. Is that all 15? I don't know. Let me check in with Pothead. Two more. Where could they be? Oh wait, there's one. Where is the last one? I checked behind Susano's house, so that ain't it. Ah, there it is. And with that, I will see you guys back up on the sun deck. Here we are, and here is Mr. Orange. Seems rather contemplative. At last the answer to all my prayers. All of the village's trees have sprung back to life. It is time to harness the power that dwells within the good earth. Yes, it is time for the Konohana Shuffle. I shall summon back the spirit of the divine tree Konohana. Sake of valor. But first, I must break my vow of temperance. I shall gingerly sip this sake, and soon we shall see blossoms. That does not look like ginger sipping. And something tells me you never had a vow of temperance to begin with. Oh, yes, yeah, what the heck is going on with your orange? Hey, Gramps, you okay? You got a real weird look in your eye. Snowball, soon. What you're about to see is the stuff of legends. Oh god, he's got that alcohol breath. Behold, the secret of secrets. I give you the Konohana Shuffle. And somehow his orange shrank back to size. Now, be prepared. This is a QTE event like with Susano, but instead of slashing, you're... well, you'll see. Make sure you do this perfectly, otherwise you have to start all over. Because somehow all of the cherry blossoms that have already bloomed will turn back into regular leaves. Still though, you gotta admit, old man's got moves. And with that, Konohana is restored to her former glory. And there goes my ability to monetize this video. Not that I could do it in the first place. Sakuya, you're alive, and you, look very different. Little bug friend, I see you are full of spunk, as always. Very poor choice of words there. I also owe this elderly gentleman my deepest thanks. What bravery. Mere words cannot express the depth of my gratitude. Thanks to you all, I have been restored and re-energized. You don't say. Of course, the one who deserves my thanks and respect the most is none other than the glorious god Amaterasu. Praise be to you. Well, if I hadn't lost it already, I lost it now. I cannot guarantee that it will mean salvation for all of Nippon. But if you restore the guardian saplings, spread about the land, you too will benefit from the power that results. I will remain in Kamiki, praying for your mission's success. How I look forward to gazing upon you again. May the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Aw, man, what now? Come on, man, we've been through this, what, 3 times already? You should know by this point. Yep. No, wait, 4 times. Another constellation. Ooh. Way to break the screen, pal. You alright? Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good, and mother to us all. Long have I hidden myself here among the nature of Kamiki. But the time has come for I, Hasugami, proud member of the Hanagami trio of Flora gods, to reveal myself. May my power be of assistance to you on your grave quest. And his is the power of... if the game would show it on screen. Any minute now. Holy smokes, that was Hasugami. With the water lily power, you can create lily pads on water. You can use them to cross any body of water. Let's try it out. Come on, this way, Ami. I've been eyeing that treasure chest out there for some time. Why don't you create some lily pads here? Make them like stepping stones all the way to the islet. Water lily brush technique creates lily pads on water. All you gotta do is draw circles on the water. Come on, Furball, let me see you work wonders with that brush of yours. Yes, that's it. Yeah, now we can reach areas further out that we couldn't normally swim to. Hey, hey, wipe that smirk off your face, Furball. At least we don't have to worry about getting wet anymore. Yeah, don't count on that. I know, now that you have this new power, let's use it to travel a bit further out of the village. Remember the waterway leading to the forest that I told you about? Yes, I remember. Come on, I'd like to end this video off. Our little Sakuya is back to her old peppy self, but there are still lots of guardian saplings that haven't blossomed. Yeah, but first things first, let's nab this treasure along, which is a sun fragment, along with something on the further island. Now, personally, I recommend saving ink for this. And speaking of ink, let's get that solar energy. And just swimming out. Then when you go as far as you can, just draw the lily pad. See, on here we have a clover. And we should also have a chest we can dig up. Somewhere. Probably here. Come on. I know it's here somewhere. Yeah. Gotta be here somewhere. Come on. Anyways, there's supposed to be a chest with stray bead number 4 in it, because we still can't get stray bead number 3. You know what? I'm going to end things off here, and then I will get back to you. Or I'll tack it on to the end of the video once night falls and we can see it. So, with that, we've come to an end for this episode of Okami. Went on a little longer than I was planning for it to, but oh well. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Yep. Figures it would be in the one place I didn't check.